Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a full face of first impressions. Spirit fingers, just kidding, but I have a ton of new makeup here. This was almost going to be a drugstore first impressions, but I didn't have a new foundation. Watch, by the time you guys see this video, there's gonna be a new drugstore foundation out because that's just how the makeup world is nowadays. So I decided to just throw in a couple of random high-end things here in the mix to test out for you guys, but it is mostly all affordable. As I'm looking at my table, I have, I would say, probably like 85% of drugstore and affordable makeup, so we love that. I also want to give a big thank you to Hi Mirror for sponsoring today's video. I am so excited to be working with them today. I'm going to show you guys their Hi Mirror Mini in action. Of course, when I'm getting ready and everything, you guys can't see my setup and what I use, but I have been loving this mirror for the past couple of weeks now, so I wanted to share it with you because I feel like it's perfect timing because the holidays are right around the corner, and I think this will make an excellent gift for so many friends, family, pretty much anybody, honestly, who does their makeup or wants to get ready or wants to just have a smart mirror in their life. It really is a smart mirror. I swear there's like a tablet built into the mirror, so it's amazing. We're going to talk about all the features and everything because I have been loving it and I know you guys will too. So I hope you enjoy this video. Of course, don't forget to grab a snack and let's jump into it. So we're going to start with the mirror first. I'm going to bring you guys over to my vanity. We're going to get a little up close and personal, and we're going to talk about all the features because with the first time that I used this, I was just blown away. It really is truly a smart mirror. So I want to share it with you guys. So let's head over to my vanity. So here we have the Hi Mirror Mini. You can see it is so beautiful on top of your vanity. I love how sleek it is, and the design of it is just matches perfectly with my whole aesthetic. So of course the first thing I'm gonna do is just turn it on with the button right on this side. I of course already am signed in and everything because I have been using this mirror for a couple of weeks, and it has made everything so much easier for me when I'm filming, when I'm getting ready to film. Everything that you could possibly want and need comes in this mirror and so much more. You can see there are apps and so many great features: Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. You can even hook it up to your Amazon Alexa, which is super nice. My personal favorite thing to do while getting ready is watching YouTube videos. I feel like it's just so comforting and very relaxing. Not only that, but you can also get ready while you're watching the video. So you can see the little buttons right here on the top. You can use them to minimize the screen to make the video a little bit smaller, so you can of course still get ready while watching videos, or you can expand it to make it bigger. You can also minimize the entire video so that you don't see the video at all and you can just hear the audio. So of course it's personal preference, whatever you like. Personally, I like to get ready while I watch the video, and it's just been making my beauty routine and getting ready before filming, or just getting ready in general, so much easier because I don't have to worry about getting my phone every time or me charging it when I'm done getting ready, because a lot of times by the time I'm done getting ready my phone is almost dying. So it's just really nice to have everything all in one mirror because it's just very easy access. You can also adjust the brightness on the mirror, so you can make it dimmer or brighter, and you can also change the different colors of the lighting. So you could do outdoors, an office lighting, a supermarket or shopping lighting, restaurant or party lighting, and then also a sunset lighting. So this is just really convenient also when you're doing your makeup, if you're doing makeup on others, and it even makes for some really good selfie lighting as well. There's also a skin analyzer, which I really love because it basically measures your skin and different skin factors behind your skin, and all you have to do is just take a selfie with no makeup. So here you can just adjust your face so that it can fit into the little circle, and then it'll take your snap, and then it will kind of highlight the different skin factors in some areas that maybe you could use a little bit of improvement on. So for me, it was my dark spots, my fine lines, and dark circles. So it just rates your skin factors based on poor to excellent, and it'll just give you little tips and tricks on ways to improve those skin factors. So I feel like that is so helpful. I don't know of any other mirror that does that. And for instance, here when you click and expand on the skin factor, you can see areas on your face that could use a little bit of improvement. Like, I had no idea that I had so many dark spots on my face. So I feel like that is so helpful, and it really helps to be able to focus your skincare on those specific areas. So there's also a Beauty Box app which allows you to learn about the effectiveness of your products, and you can also keep track of expiration dates. So all you have to do is just scan in the barcode of your product into the mirror, and it'll just add it directly to your Beauty Box, and you can just set the expiration date on it. For me personally, this is a big help because there have been so many times where I forget when I got a product, when I started using it, and I have used expired skincare. So yeah, been there, done that. Don't make the same mistake I did, and always keep track of your skincare products. You can also go into the You May Like tab and get product recommendations based on your skin analysis as well as weather conditions outside, which is another really great feature. So this mirror basically has it all, and I think you guys will absolutely love it. It will make such a great gift for Christmas. You can get it directly on highmirror.com. I will have a link for you guys to purchase down below in the description box. It is $119, but I think for everything that you are getting, it is really a steal because there's so many great features, and it's just the perfect mirror to get ready, whether you're doing makeup or skincare. So definitely check it out. I will have a link for you guys down below. So now we can officially jump into the get ready with me. So I do have my brows done, and I'm just gonna move into the eyes, of course. I'm just gonna use my Kokie Prep Up eyeshadow base. I don't have a new eyeshadow primer, so I'm just gonna use one of my favorites. This is great, and it's super affordable. So I'm just using a brush just to blend this out. So ColourPop came out with this new Going Coconuts little collection, which I love. I mean, let's take a moment. This is like the most perfect neutral palette, and I'm obsessed with ColourPop. They are such a great brand. They're definitely definitely top 5 brand of mine. They are so affordable, but they really have like some of the best quality makeup on the market. Like I love them. So I'm gonna start off with this color right here, which is called Shredded, and I'm gonna use this just to set my primer. I feel like this collection is going to be, well, it's already out now, but I'm sure it's like a winner, like a big success, because I feel like who doesn't love neutrals? And I love how compact it is and super easy to work with. I've tried many of ColourPop shadows, and I've never been unimpressed with their eyeshadow formula. I feel like most of their products, I would say like 90% of the stuff from them, I really enjoy. Going into this shade right here, I'm just going to apply that right in my crease. Just like a really soft, almost like, looks a little cool tone, but I like it. I think I'm gonna do a halo smoky eye today because I have some new glitters as well that I want to use. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna build this color up quite a bit, and I'm using a NYX blending brush, by the way. And these little palettes come with mirrors too, which is so nice. Picking up this color right here called Shell Yeah. I'm gonna be applying that also in the crease. Probably actually gonna start fluffing this all over the lid as well. And then working it up towards the crease. Ooh, I like that color. It's super creamy, and I'm sure you guys know if you follow ColourPop and you keep up with them on social media, but they have like these little palettes and like new collections coming out. I feel like almost like every day, honestly, it seems like, but they have a ton of different like themes and different colors. So of course this is like a neutral, like basic palette, but I mean, personally, probably my favorite one that they came out with, but they have like a ton of other ones with like different colors, and like, so if you want some color, ColourPop is where it's at. I'm gonna go into this color right here, which is called Nutty. It's just like that deep chocolate brown. And I'm just gonna start kind of packing that on all over the lid. Whew. Lots of pigment. Okay, I'm placing that there first, and then I'm gonna use a different brush to like really get in there because I don't wanna bring this too far up in the crease. This is really just kind of like the base, because I am of course going to do a halo look, so I'm going to cover up the center of it. But I feel like for me this is kind of just what works the best, like just kind of placing the shadow down all over the lid, blending it out, and then adding the pop in the center. Still not perfect at it, but it's fine. I think this is going to work. This brush is from actually the Sephora collection. It's just an eyeshadow brush, literally. And I'm just going to take that brown and try to like concentrate it a little bit more upward so that it doesn't look crazy like that. And of course we're gonna blend out the edges, don't you worry. I felt like the other brush was a little bit too big to like really get in there, and I just didn't want this to be too far up in the crease, so this brush is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use a different blending brush. This one's actually from Moda, which I love Moda Beauty brushes. They are so good. This one actually in particular doesn't have a name, but it's just like a big fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this. This is a clean brush, has no product, and I'm just gonna use this to blend those edges out. I'm basically using the product that is in the crease already to blend upwards, just to like diffuse this so it doesn't look crazy. All right, cool. No, it doesn't look perfect, but I'm about to cover that up, the center, with some glitter, so let's do it. Which color do I want to do? I want to do this color? I think so, because I have this glitter here from LA Girl, and I think it kind of matches. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is Cocoa Crush. Kind of reminds me of Cocoa Puffs, which I used to love that cereal, by the way, but this is another brush actually from Moda, Royal and Langnickel. It's their smoky eye brush. I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to apply that right to the center. Okay, not really showing up much, so definitely gonna have to spray my brush. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use my finger instead. See? Your fingers really are the best tools. We're gonna blend. Kind of just placing the color down first. Ooh, this is so pretty. So I kind of just wanted a color there just to kind of act as a guide, because I'm about to go over top with glitter anyways, and I wanted to see what the shimmers are like, and they're really beautiful, as you can see, but with your finger it definitely works best. And I'm sure if you were to go in with like a flat concealer brush with the shimmers, they're going to apply even better. The brush that I was using initially, the smoky eye brush, probably isn't the best for picking up shimmers, but we make it work. So then I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Glitterholic Glitter Topper. This one is in the shade Ooh La La, which definitely is so pretty. So it just comes in a little pot like this, super cute. I don't know why I smell everything, but I just do. Ooh, okay. And I'm just gonna, ooh. I feel like it's more glittery in person. Hold on, let me put the brightness down. I want you guys to see this with me. I didn't like spray my brush or anything or use like a glitter glue or... Shut up. LA Girl, you did not just do this. I guess I really didn't need to go in with the shimmer, because I feel like when I blended it out with more of the brown, I kind of like blended it away, but like it's fine. I'm gonna pretend that me doing that helped with something. This is so pretty though. This really like takes it to the next level. I love how it's pressed and it's not loose too. That's like my favorite thing, because I'm really not the biggest fan of glitter. I mean, I know that there's going to be fallout regardless when you're working with it like this, but I'm not a big fan of like loose glitter. So this is like really, really great. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. Okay, I kind of want to do a little bit of the silver one over top just to make it pop even more. This one is in Twinkle Twinkle. I'm going to use the same brush just because I feel like mixing the two is going to be pretty. Oh yeah, maybe I should have went in with this one first actually. I feel like it kind of matches better with like the other brown. I'm just gonna blend out the edges ever so lightly. I'm thinking if like you were to spray your brush, how much more intense it would be. Let's try it. I mean, after all, this is the first impressions. Okay, so I dipped in the glitter and then I sprayed. Ooh. Whoa, I feel like that like really made that even more icy and wet. Ooh. Now I'm gonna go back into the pink one just because I don't want to lose that pink. I don't want this to turn into kind of like just like a black silvery kind of vibe. I still want to keep that pink. So I added a little bit more of the chocolate brown just to really emphasize the glitter a little bit more. And I took some of the shade in the crease just to blend out those edges. And kind of just right around the crease, just so that it doesn't look crazy and I still want like that really nice transition color in there. I know it doesn't look perfect, the glitter, but I like it though. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do falsies, of course. I think I'm gonna try these out from Profusion. These were sent to me in PR. I believe these are all the same lash. These are the Iconic 3D faux mink lashes. So I think I'm just gonna pop these on to see how they look, and then we will move into the skin. All right guys, so I just put on some falsies. I actually didn't use the Profusion ones. I didn't really like the way they looked with this particular look. They were a little too natural for me, so I decided to pop on the Extension Seeker lashes. These are from Salon Perfect, the 663s. I love Salon Perfect. I actually just went and got my nails done because I forgot that I had a nail appointment, so you probably can't tell because I got the same thing, pink and white ombre, but I just got a refill, so it was pretty quick. But yeah, I'm back. Let's finish up the rest of this first impressions. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier foundation primer. This one is the hydrating one. I've actually never tried this before. I love me a good hydrating primer, especially now that I mean, I want to say it's winter because it's been so cold, but technically it's still fall. But in the fall and winter, I like to use hydrating primers because I need that extra hydration. This is actually feeling really, really good. I'm gonna put some under my eyes as well. For foundation today, I have the Zoeva Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. I just got this at Ulta actually. I didn't even know that they had this brand there, but the packaging looks like the Anastasia Luminous Foundation, so I actually really like it. It comes with a pump. I got the shade 140N Energetic. This is supposed to be medium to buildable coverage, natural luminous finish. I love me a good luminous foundation, so I'm spraying my sponge because it's actually getting a little dry and I don't feel like getting up to wet it. So I'm going to use my Haley's Beauty sponge today, and I really hope that this color matches because I only have one shade. No, actually I think this actually may be a good match. Okay, so let's take off these earrings and press this in the skin. And did I tell you that? I'm using my Haley's Beauty sponge, which this is a really, really great beauty blender dupe. Okay, so it doesn't have a whole lot of coverage. I believe this said it was buildable coverage, so I'm definitely going to try to build it up because I am breaking out. Let's see how it builds up. It's not building up a lot. I would say maybe it's like a really natural, like medium coverage. It's not super light coverage, but it's not really full coverage either. Let's see how this covers up. See, that covered up pretty well actually. It is very natural, as you can see though, so it's not going to be anything like too intense. I'm going to use a little bit more. I used about 2 pumps. I'm going to do another pump, which is about that much. I think the color is actually perfect on me. For once, I get like a good match. Usually all of my foundations are way too yellow or way too dark, but this one, I think this is like perfect. I always get questions about how I match my foundation. Honestly, half the time I always just guess. I think with matching your foundation, it's all about knowing the kind of undertones that you have. So like for me, I always look for foundations that are a little bit more olivey, yellowy, because that's just like my undertone. Like I have an olive skin tone. It is luminous. I mean, of course I did use the hydrating primer underneath, but the foundation itself, I can tell that it is luminous. So I really like it so far. I can't say that I'm obsessed with it, like just my initial first impression. Like it didn't blow me away, but like it's pretty. Next for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Super Stay. This one is in the shade Sand 20. Definitely not a lot of coverage. A more natural concealer. I don't really have anything to compare this with that I like at the moment, because like the 2 concealers that I am obsessed with is still the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer and the new ColourPop one. They have way more coverage than this one. It's definitely not bad. I feel like concealer comes down to preference. For me, I really love a medium to full coverage concealer, especially if I'm doing a more dramatic look like this. But if I'm having like a really natural skin day, I don't mind a natural concealer. So I feel like maybe this could be like more of an everyday like natural concealer. So I'm gonna try to build it up just because again, I want a little bit more coverage with this eye look in particular. Built up pretty nicely. I think the face looks really nice actually. I don't hate it. I really love the way the face is looking though, like as far as the color, like everything matches really, really well, which I'm happy about. Thank you. Finally, I did something right with my foundation. Now for powder, I'm gonna go ahead and set with the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Translucent Setting Powder, which just looks like this. So I've actually really been loving applying my powders with a brush. So I'm just gonna be using the Fenty Beauty. This is actually a bronzer brush, but I like it for the under eyes. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna set. Ooh, it's like flying everywhere. Next for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this Motives Hampton Socialite bronzer, and it just looks like a really nice natural colored bronzer. Looks really bomb. I actually really like this packaging too. It's like super cute. I'm gonna use an e.l.f. pointed powder brush. Look at that pigment. Okay, now that like, I really like the color of the foundation and everything, but like, I don't like the fact that I can still kind of see like my blemishes peeking through, especially like through the bronzer and everything. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I don't know about that. And also, do you see all this glitter on my shirt? It's actually kind of cute, but it's from the eyeshadow. I guess like makeup is just flying all over the place here. Every time I film, it's everywhere. I'm gonna go in with some blush. I just got this new one from NYX. It's their Sweet Cheeks Glow Creamy Powder Blush, and this one is in the shade Citrine Rose. Looks a little dark for me, but this was like one of the colors that I felt like intrigued me the most. The other ones, they were a little bit too pink. I'm gonna use this super old brush from Sonia Kashuk. Literally, this brush is so old. I've had it since I was in 9th grade in high school. You guys, I was like 14. Yeah, I'm gonna be 24, almost 10 years. Oh my goodness, that's a really long time. But I remember it so clearly getting this brush. It was like $17 and I decided to splurge, and well worth it, because I mean, I've had it for such a long time. It's kind of scary that that was like almost 10 years ago, but. Oh, I almost forgot about this little palette that I have. It's from Makeup Revolution, the Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm gonna use a little bit of that contour shade right here. Looks really light, but I feel like for contouring it might work. Okay, then for highlight, I guess I'll try this one out. I also have an e.l.f. highlighting palette as well. So let's try this on one cheek, and then we'll do the e.l.f. palette on the other. So I'm gonna use a small highlighter brush. This one's actually from Equate. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. It's very smooth. I feel like it's a lot more smooth and like not really that powdery compared to other stuff that I have, which is like really, really pretty. All right, let's try out this palette. This is from e.l.f. It's their Glow Gleam Beam palette. So I think I'm just gonna go in with these two colors right here. Ooh, I feel like I can kind of get a very similar effect. Okay, now we can move into the lips really quick, and then we'll finish up the lower lashes. So I'm gonna go in with the Flower Beauty lip liner. This one is in the shade Toffee. This is like not brand new. I don't have like a new lip liner. I feel like lip liners are kind of like not something that like brands typically usually come out with. Like it's pretty standard. Like what's out there is usually what's out there, but. Ooh. Forgot how good these are. Why have I not been using this? This is so good. Then for lips, I have the, you know, I just realized I literally only had, I think like 3 high-end products. Everything else is drugstore, which is fabulous. Then to top that off, I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Extreme Long Lasting, what is it? Lasting Finish Extreme Lipstick in the shade 720 Snatched, which this is more of like a deeper color, but we're gonna go with it. This doesn't match with the eye makeup like at all. Okay, rewind. Let's do this again. Let's go with like a more classic color. I'm gonna use a Joa Beauty lipstick. This one is in the shade Yes, which I've actually never used these before. Looks like a just really pretty like pinky nude. That's better. And then I have the LA Girl Plumping Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Plush. I'm gonna top that off just for a little glossy lip. Ooh. So pretty. I don't really feel any plumping. It just feels like a regular lip gloss. Okay, now we can finish up these lower lashes. So you guys already know, if you watch my videos, what I'm gonna do. I'm basically just gonna use the same colors that I used in the crease. These two shades. Just gonna smudge these out. Oh, I kind of feel the plumping effect right now. So I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This one's in the shade Alkaline. Just to line that waterline. For mascara, I actually have a new one. This one's from Profusion. It's the Length Volume Lift Quick Dry Clump Free Formula Mascara. That's actually not the name of it. I just read the claims of it, but this is their Lash Out Loud mascara. I feel like I have to get so close to the mirror whenever I am doing my mascara, like really, really close. I really like this mascara. It's like super, super black. I'm gonna take this shade right here in the ColourPop palette to do a little inner corner highlight. So pretty. I really love this palette. I feel like even though it's neutral, you can do like a lot of different looks with it. Okay. Yeah, I do not like this lip color, you guys. What do I do? Do I keep it? Okay, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Ultimate Auto Lip Liner. This one is in the shade Nude. I'm gonna line and fill in my lips. Really did love this Flower Beauty lip liner. I think this is gonna be really cute with like a different look, but I wanted something that was a little bit more like pinky, cool tone with this eye makeup. I just feel like it's gonna look better. Let's try this again now. So I'm gonna go with the Motives Lip Shine Mineral Base. This one I believe is a collab that they did with Lala, which if you guys watch Power, Lala Anthony, aka Lakeisha Grant, which Power fans, ugh, I love Power. Anyways. It smells really good. All right, so I'm just gonna apply this and then I'm gonna use my finger to blend this out. I don't love the applicator, but I like the color. It's like a good like center lip gloss shade. Last and final thing I'm gonna do, of course, is set my makeup. I'm using the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Fixing Spray with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. All right guys, so this is the completed makeup look. Overall, I really love this look. I like a lot of the products that I used. I have a couple standout products in here that I really did enjoy, so I guess we'll talk about those first. So, of course, I really did love this Going Coconuts palette from ColourPop. I think this is so, so beautiful, and I love these colors. I feel like this is very ideal, of course, for someone who wants something quick and easy for every day, or you could even do a more dramatic nighttime look. Like, I feel like this is a more nighttime appropriate look, and I only used a couple of the colors in here, so it is very versatile, and I feel like for the price, you cannot go wrong with ColourPop shadows. These LA Girl glitters, they did that. This is beautiful. Like the formula is great. Of course, there's some fallout, but it was nothing excessive, and I just love how glittery and sparkly these are, and I love the fact that they are pressed, so it's a little bit less mess, of course, versus using a loose highlighter. So these are amazing. I cannot wait to keep using these in upcoming tutorials, especially because they do have quite a few different shades. These are just like two of like the many that they have. Really loving this Makeup Revolution Sculpt and Glow palette. I like the highlighter in here. I think this is really pretty, and I like the contour shade as well. The e.l.f. highlighting palette is also really cute as well. I like the variety of shades in here. So this I'm definitely going to be using in upcoming drugstore tutorials. I really liked this Laura Mercier Hydrating Foundation Primer. I feel like this could be like just a really good go-to hydrating primer. It was super lightweight. I felt like my products went on really nicely over top. So this was good. I also really love this Profusion Lash Out Loud mascara. This is so black, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but this is like extremely black, very voluminous, and I like it for my lower lashes. This is really good. Also did really like the Motives bronzer. Super, super natural, but it just gave me like the perfect amount of color that I was looking for. So this was good, and it's a really, really smooth formula. I also do like their gloss as well. I feel like once you blend it in with your finger, it's really, really pretty. And it was a pretty good formula too. It's not like overly sticky. Everything else, I'm like, with it. Like the Zoeva foundation, like it's okay. Like I said, I'm not like blown away by it. I don't love the fact that it didn't cover up a lot even after building it up. I feel like it's definitely a more natural finish foundation. It's not super light coverage. It's not really full coverage. It's kind of like just natural medium coverage, which I feel like if I was having a better skin day, I would definitely like this more, like just to maybe even out my skin tone. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll let you guys know down below in the comments. I will pin a comment and let you know how the makeup wore throughout the rest of the day. Also, this concealer, I feel like this would be really good maybe for just those really quick and easy natural makeup days. If you're looking for something very full coverage, this is just not it. This Revolution Pro powder, it feels a little bit drying. I really prefer a loose powder over like a translucent one. I feel like translucent ones in general, they're all pretty drying, and this one does have a slight white cast. Not that bad compared to other things that I've tried, but it's definitely there. It's just not really a favorite. I have so many other powders that I prefer over this one. So that is officially it for this Get Ready With Me first impressions video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below. below. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, and let me know also if there's anything else that you want me to try for some upcoming first impressions makeup tutorials. Be on the lookout for lots more videos featuring some of these products because I feel like I have some more new favorites, especially lots of like new drugstore favorites, which I'm super excited about. And thank you once again to Hi Mirror for sponsoring today's video. I will link everything down below, links to where you can get the mirror, everything that I used, so check that out before you leave. Thank you guys for everything. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in a few days in my next one. Bye!